Hi there, Crystal Harmony
So
here. The first question comes from Lisa, and she says, just trying to connect with my brother and dad who have passed over. I want to know they are together and okay. So I am going to use Guardian Angel Tarot cards. All right, so we'll do 3 cards: the past, present, and future. All right, so in the past, we have 7 of Abundance. And it says, have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. Now, this is sitting in the past. So basically what this is saying is, there's a lot of hard work in the past. And with that hard work, brings about a sense of peace in knowing that what you're doing is right. So whatever she's been doing surrounding their deaths or whatever, they see it and they appreciate it. Sitting in the present is go within. You're a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. And with this, it's kind of a time of reflection, to stop and listen and feel what's inside. And what that's telling me is, you know that they're watching over you. And taking some quiet time to just sit and reflect and to talk to them, they're listening. And you need to listen within to know that they're there. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes with all the busy times and the craziness in our life, we don't take the time to sit and just need to really listen to the messages that they're sending you. And our last card for the future is 9 of Emotion. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. So to me, that's telling you, your angels are telling you to enjoy it. You've worked hard, and now you've got happy times coming. So that, from the past, all the hard work that you've done and taking time to reflect and listen, everything you ever want will come true in the future. So I think that's saying they're there, they're listening, they're sending you messages constantly, but you need to pay attention. All right, so now I'm going to take a card from the Talking to Heaven cards since they have passed over. I'll take one for each. We'll start with your brother. All right. And I am learning over here. His time for learning is not over, and he is learning a lot. And that could be something that that maybe he was ignoring in his life and is paying attention to now. But we never stop learning. Okay, the next one will be for your dad. Okay, and for Lisa it says, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. And for Lisa it says, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So he's letting you know that he knows mistakes that he made, and he knows maybe how he could have lived differently and how that would have affected things. But that's, that again is in the past, and he's watching over you now. So you need to go on and live your life and enjoy your life. From that 9 of Emotion card, that's the thing that really stands out to me, is your angels are asking you to enjoy your life. So don't focus on their past and their lives and the mistakes that they made in their lives, because that's nothing that you can change or fix. But you can enjoy your life, and you can only make changes in your own life. So that's my next question. Let's see, comes from Denise, and she says, I would like to know if I am ever going to get over my fear and actually do something with my gifts. And I'm going to use Archangel Power Tarot cards for that. Fear is just a huge setback in all of our lives, and it keeps us from going forward and doing what we are meant to do. So you really need a good lesson on your life purpose and using your special gifts. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We've got, okay. All right, so from the past, we have 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Well, there you go. So, I mean, that one kind of says it all. And I'll show you this card here. Standing in the doorway, Ariel is basically not stepping forward. You don't need to do it alone. And if you've got friends or family that can help you through your fear, this is sitting in the past, so it's something that you felt for a while, evidently. Help is nearby. Ask for help. Thoughts create things. So, self-fulfilling prophecies, fear. I have a fear of using my gifts, and if I can't get past this fear, my gifts won't manifest. So you really need to get past that. Okay, sitting in the President is 13, peace, which is Archangel Azrael. Let me show you this card here. He's deep in the forest in a sunny meadow with a single dove over the top. And a dove, of course, is very symbolic of peace. It says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So, I mean, I pretty much said it before I pulled the cards, but, your fearful thoughts are causing you to have a standstill. Release it. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not going to sing the song, but you know what I mean. Okay, so sitting in the future is 5 of Raphael, which is the emotion-based, 2 5s. I just noticed that. 5 of Raphael is an emotion card. It says, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So, I mean, they're all kind of saying the same thing. Let the fear go. Things that have happened for a reason, and you can learn from that. And this is a picture of a girl, and she's opened all these gifts, and it looks like she's just pretty much ignoring them, and there's one gift left unopened on a pedestal in the corner. Funny that it's gifts and you're asking about your gifts. So you've opened all of these gifts and you're ignoring them. You have a gift yet to open, and I think you need to embrace it. You need to embrace that gift, and the gifts are yours and yours alone. Use your opportunities and everything from the past as a learning experience, but turn it around and do something with it. That's all it's saying. So you are the only one that can release your fear, and you just have to let it go. Let it go. Done. We'll go ahead. I'm going to use the brand new, these are my favorite cards, the Fairy Tarot cards, and we'll do just a quick reading for the week. We'll just pull a singular card, and we'll see what it has to say about this week and what we can expect emotionally or physically. I don't know. We'll see what the fairies have to say for this week. I believe it's November 8th. So for this week in 2015, let's see what the fairies have to say for us. And one more. Well, I just had a jumping card, so I think there must be more than one card in store for us. Okay, so the first card is the 8th, or the 8 of autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So this is a week of learning. This is a picture of a little girl sitting and learning with what looks like a schoolmarm. And this is funny because she's sitting, the old lady, she's a fairy, sitting there, she's crocheting something. And that's funny because just yesterday I went and bought a whole bunch of yarn and started crocheting something. So maybe this is a time to pick up something. We're coming into the holiday season, maybe a great craft project, and you can, make gifts for someone or do some projects. It is really funny for me because I started about 16 projects yesterday, and I said I had a jumping card. I had 2 jumping cards. So we have the 7 of autumn, which says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So, I'm going to put these 2 together with the 7 and 8. So make plans, have patience, and especially if you are going to start some projects. And I know around here we're doing all kinds of projects, getting ready for the holidays and making preparations for Thanksgiving and gifts for friends and family. And then we're also talking about painting the house and making all kinds of changes. So, for us, take time to rest and plan, make some plans, do the plans, and then do some research on it. Don't just jump into it. Do the research, do some studying, whatever it takes to get a good project. And then the third card, which is the second one that fell out, Ace of Winter. I love this card. It's a little fairy in the middle of winter with a beautiful white tiger in the background. And the tiger, I'm sure, is for protection and courage. It says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So, with all of this, making plans and doing the necessary research to get the plans underway, don't get freaked out if you have some challenges. Communicate and make sure that you listen, because new ideas will be coming to you and you need to implement them. Okay, so the very last thing I'd like to do before we close is I have this beautiful labradorite. See if you can see it. It's kind of has rainbows all over it. Lighting's kind of bad there. You can kind of see some of the rainbows. And the cool thing about this one is that it is, let's see if you can see some more of the rainbows in there. You can kind of get a glimpse. This one is shaped like a Vesica Pisces. And the Vesica Pisces is kind of, it's really important to sacred geometry. It's the piece that created everything. We would not have the universe without this. This is where the 2 circles combine, and it's sort of the key to everything. And what I love about this is the shape, and labradorite is really special for connecting to higher power, telepathy, astral travel, anything. It's a super high vibrational stone. All of the rainbow stones, and again, there's just rainbows all over this. The rainbow stones typically are very connected up, to the heavens. So it helps us to see. It's great for the third eye, magic, and all of that. So this is labradorite. All right. Feel free to subscribe and post comments below, or follow me on Facebook at Crystal Harmony 444, and I'll see you next week.